and welcome. This guy's loud. Welcome. We'll wait till he's done. Wow, he's loud. What, this puke again?
I'll let you figure out who owns this by yourself.
Listen, son, keep it to yourself, all right?
If I can't get you something, I'm sure my wife will bellow at me until I can.
I have a purchase agreement for you.
Bowley finally got someone out here. Well, it's about time. I've been waiting for weeks.
This guy's...
Well, thank you for bringing it, I suppose.
You're a grump.
Have a good day.
Sir, aren't you forgetting something?
What? Oh, how could I have possibly forgotten? Your reward, of course.
Of course. Of course.
Here you are.
Thank you.
So sorry about that.
Of course. What a dick.
Remember, ale is cheaper than blood in Markov.
Sure, thanks for the help, dude.
Need something?
I have a special hat for you. There you are. This is for you. Hello and welcome to another edition of shampoovta. Kelly Davis plays Skyrim VR. Dude, that's a good look on you.
Yes.
That is so happening right there. I like that. How long will it stay there? Can I knock it off? Perhaps I should take my bow and shoot it off of his head. All right, no, we won't do that. That we'll just immediately end up in jail. Let's start off on that foot.
My father, Klepper, is the one you want to talk to.
I did.
I just clean up.
Did you see his new hat? Sorry. It's old Milky Eye. You're good, Milky Eye. I like you. All right.
Unlike my husband Klepper, I watch after our guests.
What was that you said, venomous wife of mine?
Oh,
Nothing, you pig-headed oaf.
I'm not interested in getting in the middle of this. I've got my own romantic issues. Voss has his own mission of love. What a beautiful day in Markarth. Here in Skyrim. With the bloodiest beef in the Reach. Let's take a look at his meat. His... You're so mean, dude. I'll give you arms, but not right away. Because I can examine your meat.
Make that 2 seconds.
You want some?
Like living it up.
He feels like living it up. Okay.
Yes?
Let's see. I have a question about the statue.
What is there to know? It's a temple, you bring it out. You bring it to me, I pay. Get rid of it.
Let's see. Here, have a gold piece.
Finally. Now get lost.
You're so
Bring
grateful.
more
You know, you should really work on your people skills. Gentlemen.
Staying safe, I hope.
Of course.
I used to be an adventurer like you.
I've heard
And
this.
I took an error in the knee.
You know, you seem to all be wounded in that way. They all have something to say to you. You notice that? They all want to make conversation. All right. So we had a lovely day at the beach yesterday. The wind finally kind of kicked back, and it was like in the 80s. And everybody seemed to be out on a Saturday. It was really nice.
Near Bruca's Leap Redoubt.
Whoa!
The gods gave you 2 hands, and you used
Wait,
them
they're
both for
multiplying.
your weapon. I respect that.
Gods gave you 2 hands to use on your weapon. I just take all of this as, like, veiled sexual jokes. Thinly veiled sexual jokes. Do I have to steal a horse again? I don't see my horse. They didn't... Oh, there's 3 horses here, so one of them has to be mine. Apparently my horse is now... Hello, sweetie. Hello. My horse is changed all by itself. Nope, that's not mine. That's not mine. What has happened to my horse? Well. Oh well. Whoops. Yeah, go. Hello. Sorry about this. No. Goodbye. We say goodbye to you. We say goodbye to you. Goodbye. Goodbye. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I went to hamburger. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. I'm not sorry. Sorry, but I gotta steal horses. I don't know where mine went. I'm not walking with all this stuff again. Last time I went up here, a dragon attacked me. Wow. Just, I love these glaciers and... Oh, look at my hand. They don't look so mad this way. Oh, it looks like I could grab the reins. Ooh, that's cool. Yet I am defenseless. Not a good place to be. I am weary of this bow. Alrighty, let's get back on El Missiono. Let's take a look at the map. Please don't tell me I was supposed to go there. I left again the place I was supposed to go. So I wasn't paying attention when I started. Oh. Yeah, it is there. Oh well. Looks like we'll have to surrender to the law. We'll have to clear our name. Whoops. Whoops. I love the horse. Oh, I'll jump on a horse before I even bother to see what's going on with my mission. I'm like, get the horse. All I want to do is just ride the horse. I know. You guys are really mad. Alright. I know. You're only gonna hurt the horse. Okay. Go ahead. End me.
Wait. I know you.
Yeah, I know. Everyone knows me. I hear that all the time. I hear this all the time, how people know me. Turn that down a little bit. Ooh, remember this scene? Whoa! Wanna dance? Let's go find this person before I go getting myself in trouble with the law again. I'm so irresponsible. It's just a fun game. Really enjoy this. That is kind of cool, that wicker look on the... how they tied the axe down. Ah, so pretty. Alright. Boom, boom. Okay, so I was watching this guy. I'm afraid I'm new to following him, so I don't remember his name. But he was... he was talking how...
I said, oh,
later. He was talking about how, hello, dear. VR is not dead.
Be a silversmith one day, like my mother and father.
Good for you, child. Anyway, he was talking about how, you know, VR was not dead. because of the investments that a lot of these companies are. You know, and I was talking to one of our, guys that we kind of, just kind of talk about, the stock market and stuff with. And he was asking about the VR, and I'm like, no, if you did this, you could see that if they get this right, and it looks like they're going to, this is going to change a lot of stuff. So I think part of the resistance is the old, oh, no, this is, like, oh, they see their end, and they're worried about it. This is their Kodak moment. And it's what's really cool is this is just the moment before. There's a dead guy. Hey, did you see there? Okay. All right. Don't want to bother you or anything. What's he got? Torch? No money. Must not be payday. Anyway, my brother said it best. If porn has adopted it, it's a win. And I agree with that. If porn has adopted it, that's the way the rest of them, they said it this way. Porn adopted VHS over Betamax. And that's why VHS won. Now, to somebody who's thinking about investments, those are the kinds of things you think about. You don't think about, what some gamer thinks or some gaming magazine. You think about, who's investing in this and what they see and how much they're putting into it.
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
He was also right. Bethesda's just fucking kicking ass right now with old games.
Keeping us from seeing our honored dead. You and the Jarl will answer for any desecration of my ancestors' bodies.
That's enough, Thunkor. We're done.
It's the turning your head thing. See, that's what makes you feel like you're in a Shakespearean play. I just walk up on this stuff, and these people are chatting, and I'm here. I'm standing. It really gives so much. You're not with the controller going beep, 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 with the little screen. I'm seeing this guy on a teeny nano screen. You turn your head. It's just amazing. I mean, it's the same thing in the game, but the 3D effect is...
No sudden moves, understand?
Whatever. I'll kill all of you, so shut up. I am the Dovahkiin. That makes me a little bit of an obnoxious jerk.
The Silverblood family will be heard.
I heard that. So what else did I see? I like to follow these guys. I think it's like Lost in Vegas or something. And they're these two guys, and they happen to be African American. And they review like music, but they review metal songs, right? And it's just songs they've never heard of. And one of them's a metal fan, the other guy's like a hip hop fan. So it's just really interesting and cool to hear their point of view, and just a really great format for making videos. Hello! I've been here before, but not like this.
Old dwarven city underneath the keep.
Who are you to approach the Jarl of Markarth?
I don't know. Who am I? I'm a traveler. I have questions. I'm looking for work. I was looking to purchase a house in Markarth. This is true.
Very well. You may approach the mournful throne, but watch your words.
My words shall be watched. The thing is, I don't think the house in Markarth has, quarters for my kids. So I may not be able to... Hey. Might not be worthwhile.
Son of Arovdia, Jarl of Markarth.
You're the Jarl. I'm looking for work. Let's see. I'd like to purchase a home in your city.
I don't know you, and I don't sell what precious property we have to outsiders. But if you're willing to work, and you prove to be reliable, I might deem you worthy to live here.
Of course, more missions. Of course. More missions. Alrighty. So I come...
Excuse me, I have a city to run.
Alright, yeah, I'll leave you to this. And I'll come get your missions later. I'm already toting around quite a few. Look at these guys. Aren't they awesome? They're not very nice. Are those the elf guys? You guys are a little bit freaking pushy. They're always like, we're taking him to interrogate him. I'm like, I'm not sure that's okay with me. I don't know what he did. I can't just let you walk on by. Look at the doggies. I may have to question your motives. Hello. Hello. Yes. You are so, oh my goodness. You are so sweet. Oh, hey baby. Oh, hello. Hello. Look at your eyes are so beautiful. Yes, you are. I wish you could play catch or something. You're so freaking cool. Oh, there they are. Let's see how the dog responds. You just ignore the dog. You're just looking at him like it's a... That's why we don't like you. Because you're kind of cold. Working on people skills. That's definitely... I should hold a seminar in Skyrim about working on people skills. How are we going? Now I'm in the kitchen. Hello? Would I scare everybody? Oh, do-si-do, and away we go. It's musical chairs. There ain't shit. Okay, so we gotta go this way. Oh, is it that archaeologist dude? What are they at? Is this a parade? What are they doing? Hey! What are you weirdos doing? Cut it out. I can't throw it. Come here. That's... alley-oop. Oh, that was terrible. It must be down here and off down that way. I know. I'm trying to get there. I'm very slow. I have too much stuff. I have too much stuff still, I think. I haven't really checked it. I will. Look at that. This is what I'm looking forward to. I'm not in a hurry, you know? This is a nice taste of things to come. Oh, that one over there. It's gonna be fun when I get into the dwarven stuff. Kind of excited. I don't want to, move too quickly. Because then it all goes by so quickly and you don't get to really drink it up like this. That is so badass. I can't wait to get into that. There's that one place that has like the giant freaking glowing mushrooms. I can't wait to get into that one. Not yet, though.
The Silverblood family will be heard.
I heard you before. Some of the guys that hang out in Skyrim are just weird. They think you care about their business. They insist that you hear from them. Like, I care about the Silverbloods or whatever.
Come on, fists raised. You looking for a beating?
Why, you want to beat me off? I think this guard is hitting on me. Spookular. Oh yes, this is starting to get into where I get to fight those mechanized things. I've already fought a few spiders and stuff, but those things are cool. Look at that. Here they're just like, oh, this is an old... Oh, this place. Wow. I didn't even notice the ceiling when I played before. I didn't even notice that. Oh, man. Just take a minute, D&D fans, Dungeons & Dragons players. when your DM describes the huge cavern that you have entered, this is what the fuck kind of thing they're talking about. That is bomb. Oh, fuck. Makes me think of, could you imagine like something like Rapana Thuk, you know, by Frog God Games, you know, or whatever it's called. You know, like this. Jesus, God Almighty. Jesus, God Almighty.
I have things to study. What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards.
I have an itchy hand, just a second. Excavation site?
The Shuan cell? The ruins underneath Markov? The wealth of artifacts that I've based 2 human lifetimes of research on? You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel.
I'm not a big reader.
I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you?
What you need is a girlfriend. I'd like to see the excavation site. What have you got for sale? Why do you need the guards? I've been sent by Mara to aid you in love.
I was beginning to lose faith that any help would come. You see, I've been thinking about Feline quite a bit.
Oh, I bet. Yes, sure. I do. Let's just say I do. No. Well, let's just say I do.
Then you know what a beauty she is. The trouble is that I can't seem to speak around her. My mouth goes dry, and I start to shake. I could never hope to approach her.
You just need to have something to talk about. You're probably overthinking this.
That may be the case, but she is as volatile as a saber cat. One wrong word, and I've seen her turn on a man so quickly.
She sounds like a hottie. Is there anyone who knows what she likes? Say a former lover? No.
There is one. Ingvar. He's quite popular with the ladies.
Oh.
Thankfully, Feline is not quite his type. But they've been friends for some time, and he may have some ideas.
Friends
Please,
with benefits?
Ask him what she likes. It's my only chance.
Of course. My mission is clear. I am to bring love to Skyrim. Let us slowly walk out of this amazing cavern, which I'll be back for. I'll be back. We'll be doing that mission. But right now we are on the mission of love. For Mara, the goddess of love. Anyway, yeah, look at this. This is great. This is like being inside one of those Dwarven Forge setups. Really, sometimes I think a lot of these companies are missing out on, you know, you could print up your character on a site called, what is it, Hero Forge, right? For D&D, why not print up your, you know, Skyrim character? So you set it on your, you know, this is my character. See it, touch it, feel it with your hands, look at it, paint it, you know. Why not have Dwarven Forge build this? And then you sell that, the special Skyrim edition. Sometimes I just think people don't see opportunity. Who knows? The romance is in the air. Look at the beauty. Look at the guy who's lost up there. Kind of, yep, that's a door, and walked away. Still leaving corpses in the street, I see. I wish I could kick him over into the water and he'd just, like, float out of town. You probably get stuck. Like, if you can make paper boats, you could put boats in there. Oh, he's running from me. Do I offend? Thus has not showered. Thus perhaps is stinky. Oh. Oh, wow. Think of all the architects in the world that, if they saw this, would suddenly see the world and like, oh my god. Yeah, that's right. Why are you thinking about building buildings in real life? I mean, this is also real estate. Beautiful, beautiful human space to be utilized. I'm just bullshitting now. The wine is getting to me. As I go on the quest for Mara.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since you've had a good bandit raid.
Yeah, sure. Like you're in shape for a bandit raid. I bet you've been eating this guy's bloody red meat down here. Which sounds sexual if you really think about it. Ah, so beautiful. Okay, so she must be in bed, meow. I can't imagine she's up right now, or whoever this chick is. It's probably late. I shall just play my mournful fluty song. Wait. Ah! There we go. Oh yeah, that didn't help. I played jazz flute. They all start applauding. Thank you. Hello.
Caught a case of rock joint once. Othello at the Hag's Cure fixed me right up.
What are you trying to say? You know, I get the feeling maybe I offend in some way. Am I
Got
too...
thinking, maybe I'm the dragon.
Watch it
and I
with
just
that
don't
thing.
know it.
Yeah, that's what it is, dude. You're the Dragonborn. Watch it with that. Watch it. Silver-blooded. Well, I guess we'll have to wait. Let us get a room. Without managing to get arrested.
Don't mind the yelling. My parents are always going at each other.
And clean rooms.
Okay.
I work silver, like my father.
Put that
And his
down.
father before him.
Drinks
No!
are watered down, but they're cheap.
This is the Silver Blood Inn. I'll let you figure out who owns it by yourself.
You said that before. I'd like to rent a room. 10 gold
Sure
pieces.
thing. It's yours for a day.
Why don't you show me there?
Remember, ale is cheaper than blood in Markarth.
Why? Who's selling blood in Markarth?
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Unlike my husband Clever, I watch after our guests.
What was that you said, venomous wife of mine?
Yeah, they're always arguing
Nothing
over the
you pig
exact
in
same
middle.
thing. This is really not the best room because, like, they just leave crap all over the place over here. Spoons and everything else. They're very messy. Buckets. You know. Baskets. Things for me to steal from. That's in case you're sick. And no, this is the toilet. That's probably the toilet right there. That's what that is. What's a spoon for? Shovel the crap out. This is probably the bathroom. Let's see. Beep, 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 beep. Ah, I'm awake. Gus has things to do. Perhaps Thus should utilize the restroom before he goes. Let's get the spoon out of there. Alright, let's turn around. Right, now we're gonna squat. Thus is using Skyrim's bathroom. Okay, we're done now. Argonians do not need to wipe. They squirt. Now, let's see.
What do you need?
Back this way. I need to find my way in a wayward world. Ah, my quarry is ahead. Okay, moving slowly through this, I have to say, it makes the most peaceful feeling. It's gorgeous. What up?
Blood and silver, friend. Blood and silver.
Sure.
Bloody enough for you, outsider?
Excuse me?
Markarth, is it bloody enough for you?
Are you threatening me?
If I was threatening you, believe me, you know it. You outsiders never learn. If the Forsworn don't get you, the guards will throw you in Sidnamine to work your fingers off. Think that's water in the river? Blood and silver only flows through Markarth, friend.
So it's come to Markarth on vacation and then return on probation? You live here in Markarth?
No. I live in a nice house in Solitude, where the air isn't filled with smoke from the silver smelters, and golden-haired girls shine my shield. Been here ever since I left the Bard's College. Turns out a few muscles are more gold than a damn loot.
Shine your
shield. Let me crack a few skulls, and keep the guards off my back. That's all I need.
Right. Shines his shield, okay. I've heard you might know what Feline likes.
What? Why? Are you interested?
Oh, no, not I, sir. I'd rather not say, but for a party that I'm asking for...
Ah, a secret admirer, eh? Don't worry, I won't tell a soul. As for what she might like, I didn't tell you this. Feline likes to act tough, but she really has a soft spot for, of all things, poetry.
Really?
You know, I took some classes at the Bard's College as a youth. Poems come in handy when wooing. There's a poem I once used on an older lady of Lorikstead. I can change it to be about Feline, if you've got some gold.
Of course.
Are you prepared to receive my golden words?
Oh, baby, am I. I'll buy it.
Wonderful. I'll write it out so you won't forget it. You should probably just let Feline read it herself. Don't want you stumbling over the words and ruining my flow.
Right. He thinks he's like a rap star over here.
Blood and silver, friend. Blood and silver.
Is that your latest, record album or your track coming out? Alright. Now we shall return to a creepy McCreeper archaeologist while checking out the really cool faces right up there. carved into that building. That is awesome. Oh. Gorgeous. I almost couldn't imagine a dragon successfully attacking this city. Gentlemen?
So you can cast a few spells.
You know, I've heard all this before. I mean, you guys really, there's nothing new. I'm supposed to be insulted by the old insult. It's just tiresome. Oh, working, going, working. Oh, about to get down, working, going, working. Oh, about to get down, 5 o'clock in the morning. Come on. Thus is very tired. Has been journeying a long time. Thus has corns. Blisters. Do Argonians get blisters? Oh, fuck. Oh, now, here, okay. Imagine a game where things are crawling down that and you have to shoot them. No, your neck would just... Because I'm looking straight up in my game room right now. Do you imagine? Oh, jeez. Hurts my neck to even think about it. Where'd that guy go? Hey.
I'm Calcelmo's nephew.
I know.
I help him around the laboratory.
I see. Inside here? Oh, great. So I gotta go see if I can talk to this. I gotta go give the poetry to that girl. That's what I have to do. See? You just assumed you were supposed to come back to the really cool cave. When nope. I think we're gonna go talk to the chick. Give her the poetry. The poetry. Cyrano de Bergerac or whatever right now. Let's go. Oh, so cool. Nobody, I mean, are these hard hats? I mean, because this seems like really unstable. What if one of these things fell? I mean, that'd be a hell of a thing.
Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
And you see, there's debris all over the ground, like stuff falls, and they're just like, no problem, I'll just stand here. You can see this is a dangerous place. Cracks and stuff, and the sound of rumbling. Cracks, look at the big cracks.
Family will be heard.
He's just standing there. Rocks and stuff that's come down from the ceiling, and they're just like, no problem. And nobody, like, gets a broom, cleans this up. And if you were moving into an ancient Dwarmer city as humans, and you saw them big scary things, would you be like, yay,
The Dominion is here, and we're watching.
this is a spot to go move into?
Good defense, am I right?
There she is. Oh, she is lovely and dangerous. Hello. You're the one that was very angry earlier, aren't you, dear?
As his housecarl, Igman's security is my chief concern.
Everyone respects that. Let's see. I want to talk to you about Calicilomo. Oh, yes. It's like Calixilimo or something. I can't remember. Calcelmo. I knew it was something like that. He has feelings. No. What do you think about him?
Thank you. He's an odd little man, always poking around the rooms and wasting time in his museum.
Honey.
Seems friendly enough, obviously intelligent. Why do you ask?
Because he wants to poke around your ruins, sweetie. He has feelings for you.
What? You're out of your mind. That old coot's more interested in dead dwarves than anybody around here. Don't talk such rot.
Well, he's very interested in your dwarf. It's true, he told me.
Please, stop wasting my time. You're embarrassing yourself. Igman's father was killed by Forcewoman. I won't rest until they've paid with their blood.
God knows you're brave. I have a poem I'd like to read to you.
Pardon me?
It's from Calcelmo.
I'm not sure what this is all about.
I just told you. What do you like? Okay. Give poem.
This is lovely.
It is.
Calcelmo wrote this? About me?
Sure.
I never knew he had such feeling in him.
And you're probably never going to get another poem from him again, but here we go. He cares about you, girl.
Clearly. I've never even thought of him in that manner. I wish that I was as skilled with words as he. Here, take in this letter. I may not be as eloquent as he is, but I hope he understands.
Why, thank you. And, well, you scared the hell out of me, so I find you quite eloquent. Bye. No one has earplugs. It's so loud in here. I mean, and I like how they put these huge robot statues so when you're leaving, you see it, you go, oh shit, yeah. You gonna fight one of those? You're almost afraid they're all gonna come to life here, and which would be a really neat mod. And you have to fight them. Hello.
The Silverblood family will be heard.
Okay. Thanks for that. Do you get, I mean, it's like a guy that gets paid to spin a sign on the corner. You know, big sale at the mattress factory. Ooh, I want to go in there. Not ready yet. Oh, wait, no. Okay, I guess I do get to go in there. Because I gave this guy the letter. I have to go all the way back and tell the people at the Mara temple I did all these things so I can get their blessing. And finally ask Lydia to be my wife. Figure out where she pissed off to. Where I parked her. She shall return when she gets bored. So, killer! You know, I've been in Carlsbad Caverns, and yeah, this is cool. Could you imagine VR Carlsbad Caverns? Excuse me.
I have things to study. What is it?
I know, but you were the one who sent me on this. Alright. I have a letter from Feline.
This is more than I could have hoped for. Have you really done this for me? I have to see her.
Why didn't you look at me? Okay.
What? Oh, goodbye.
He has to see her. Let us See if we can catch up with this guy. So we can see love in bloom. And I really got to get rid of this stuff. I dump more stuff. Carrying way too much. Love the smoke. Somebody left the fog machine on, you guys.
I've got a lot of respect for the restoration school.
I know.
Skyrim could use a lot more healers.
Ow. I do heal, but I injure. Yeah. Come on. Oh, he's coming back. This must be good. They must have already talked and I missed it.
The Silverblood family will be heard.
So, let's see. What does it say here? What happened, dude?
I have things to study. What is it?
Oh?
Yes, I have a lot of research.
So, you must have... You don't want to talk to me no more. You obviously... must have made it with that chick. Oh, yep. Looks like I need to return to Danya Balu. And that is... Oh, wait. How do I get rid... World Map X. Need to return to Riften. Cannot travel while over it and I'll get my horse and just ride. I shall ride like the wind. Or a horse. Ride across Skyrim again. Ride like the wind. What does this stuff do? Is it... I mean, I know it's like a power plant. Must be steam powered. Hence the steam. Here we go again. Hit it!
Jarl can refuse to see me all he likes. He can't ignore us forever.
That's a new one. I haven't heard that one. Shut the door. All this dust is getting in there. Guys need to keep that door shut. Ooh, there's stuff up there too. I see some sort of tablet-y type table. I don't think I've been... I know the museum's over on that side somewhere. I get to break into there later. We had just gotten the special edition of Skyrim where you could mod things on the PS4. And then I just said, oh, I really want to get the VR thing. And we weren't sure either if it was worth it, but I'm so glad we did. Oh, I love how this feels like a misty morning. Look at the gray. Oh, that's awesome. Feels like Oxnard. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I just can't get over how just eye candy everything is. Thanks for your help, bro.
Blood and silver, friend.
I know. Got it. This isn't water, it's blood and silver. Look at the brazier. Beautiful. Morning all. Heading out this morning. I'll be stealing a horse. I guess you'll be the guard that's one of the guards that'll be chasing me. Good to meet you, sir. Sorry to disrupt your morning like this. Pardon me. I'll be your thief for this morning. I'll be playing the role of horse thief. Look how attractive. Oh, give me a big kiss. Give me a big kiss. Mommy loves you. What up?
See those stormcloaks try to break into this canyon.
Yeah, I was kind of noticing that Markarth is very heavily fortified. Yet I could still steal horses. What's this over here? The amphitheater?
Trained war dog, fiercest companion money can buy.
Drone landing pad? What is this over here? Hello, boy. Hello, sweetie. I'm gonna make everybody... Well, nah, they won't let me frickin' get in the cart when I'm overloaded. Looks like I'm just stealing a horse. I know all about that. I've heard it so many times before. But thus steals horse must be on the mission for Mara, a greater cause. Let's see. And do you care? Nope, he doesn't care. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Watch your bandit run. Uh-oh. What's this about? And are they going to attack me? Hey. What are you guys doing?
The mercy of Stendarr does not extend to Daedra worshippers.
Oh. You hunt Daedra?
Any other abominations that prey on mortals?
Where'd you go?
Vampires, werewolves, witches. But Daedra are the worst. Their callous disregard for our lives is abhorrent against God's mercy.
What say you in your defense?
The cord is wrapping around me because I have to pay attention. Submit. I'd rather die. Okay, sorry guys. Sorry, gotta go. It was nice talking to you. Bye. Sorry. But I have to help my family. See you later. Bye. Oh, here's another one. Take on those guys. Zigzag. Zigzag. Zigzag, my horse. Oh, and I made my horse jump. And she escapes again. Let's try to make our horse jump again. Push, jump in. Yeah! Oh, this is great. This is the greatest ever. Now, can I jump over stuff? We'll have to try to find a fence or something. Uh-oh, okay. We've lost our cursor. this pointed the right direction. Okay, go. So I guess YouTube removed a bunch of loaded up entertainment videos, which is kind of par for the course for being on YouTube. I've seen them, especially if you do marijuana videos. But oh yeah, here we go. Hello. Shoot through your buddy. Anyway, I've seen them do it to a lot of communities, even food review channels sometimes. And you never know what kind of silly stuff it is they want, you know. They go through phases. If Russia goes to war with America, something cause of nuclear war. Anyway. So that was kind of a bummer. But it's pretty normal. Because I used to follow a lot of, oh, hello, survivalist channels and stuff. And used to follow guys that, you know, were into knives and guns and gadgets. And they get dinged too. And sometimes it was guys in their own community. You know, we found, there was one dude that was red flagging a bunch of people in this community, and mostly he would go on the comments and take credit for it. So he was doing it for attention. You know, so sometimes it's somebody who's red flagging you. Sometimes you just get caught up in a purge. Not now, kitty. Hopefully we don't die. From a nuclear war with Russia? Honey, Russia's... That's silly. Russia cannot afford a nuclear war. Russia's probably going bankrupt. Just like last time when they talked about this stuff. Yeah. See, the thing is, Putin would have done something if he could have done something, and mostly what you're hearing him do is do a whole bunch of crying. They hurt my feelings. You know, I have been insulted. These are not the words of a strong dude. This is the words of, you know, like, there ain't much I can do. Still, it is possible. Yeah, sure. You know, Jesus coming back is possible. Mostly, it's a boon when you go to war with us. Because we go and we fix your country, we invest in you. Why do you think North Korea is like, hey, you know, like showing us leg and shaking its butt for us? Whenever we invade your country gets better. Which is kind of stupid. I mean, I hate to say it that way, but some countries want us to invade them. Because they can use us as red meat. Look, the Americans are doing this, and yet they get our money and support. So it pays off two different ways for them. That's why North Korea's been doing this for years. It's just a form of extortion. Saber rattling's just silly. Hey, Malik, what's up? He's cool. I like Malik. Anyway, that's just my opinion. Being an old person who's been on this merry-go-round before. You ever see a movie called Red Dawn? The last time this Russian nonsense. You know, so it's hard for me to take it seriously. Because it seems like every 10 years there's some apocalyptic event that will end all of civilization. The planets are aligning or something, you know. Since the 70s, this nonsense has been going on. I think it's a marketing ploy, frankly. Scaring the shit out of people sells you junk. I mean, it's basically the entire basis of why the NRA is so fantastically, you know, works. You know, is doing so well is because they scare the shit out of people that donate to them. they're coming to get something that you have, that you kind of really don't care about really that much. You only care when you think somebody's going to come take it. Mostly it just sits on the shelf and gets dust. And you have to clean it once a year. And oil it. It's all just kind of silly. I mean, there's real stuff going on, but most of it's salesmanship. Sales tactics. Quick, before this opportunity runs out. Invest now. You know, if you feel like there's pressure, it's a sales tactic. Even in politics. It's a sales tactic. Russia got kicked in the nuts. Now they're crying about it. And that's all. Nothing much else going on than that. Plus, now they've shown us they're kind of ain't in a position to do anything except bitch. I think we ought to consider removing them from the UN Council. Separate them from China. Oh, yes, it worked! And that way, China can become our partner because they're going to come out of this global recession better than Russia, supposedly. And then Russia will just have to do whatevs to catch up because they wanted to play cheap and mismanage the whole deal, so China wins, really. Hey! Look at that. Wild Kingdom. You know, you'd have better luck with the rabbit. I have a long way to go and a short time to get there. This does become like Red Dead Redemption, where there's like, you know, Maiden on the side of the road, he needs help, or, you know, an attack over there, or something going on to try to stop you from traveling. Bandits waiting on the side of the road. Anyway, the politics thing is always kind of heated, and everybody's worried because of the stuff that happened, but Shemini Christmas, I've been alive since Vietnam, and I can tell you nothing on God's green earth that I have faced since then has been anything like that. I woke up to watching just soldiers being carted away with blood. They didn't care what they showed on TV back then. Here I am, eating my breakfast as a kid. My Cheerios. Mommy, why bloody man on stretcher? You know. They didn't have no child warning or nothing back in the 70s. Stuff I seen makes this look like a party. My relatives went to Vietnam and World War II. So this really is like, it could all end with just a nuclear bomb. That'd actually be getting off easy. Entrenched warfare is horrifying. Nah, this is just the kick up of the Cold War again. Shit show's over. Restart didn't work. Now they get their ass kicked. At least that's what it looks like the game is to me. And all deals are off with whatever was going on with Trump. Because now he can use it to his favor. And he'll do anything that works in his favor. Including legalizing marijuana. You know, he's a weird guy. He does a lot of weird things. I'm not exactly, you know, being hurt by it. It's the oddest thing ever. He's like the bad guy that helps you. It's weird. You almost kind of don't want to stop him. Because everything he touches, whether, especially if he doesn't like it, turns to gold. Especially if he doesn't like it. It's like, oh, Trump didn't like it? Quick, everyone, run over, see what that is. This is kind of funny. Honestly, I think he's sort of a reverse promoter, you know. Oh, hey, there's some movie called, oh, what is this movie called? It's got John Goodman. Matinee. Okay, so there's this movie called Matinee, and it's about how this guy is bringing, oh, look at that. And I just ride by it. Just another day in Skyrim. Anyway, there was this movie called Matinee with John Goodman, and he's a movie promoter. He promotes sort of schlock, science fiction, scare, shock movies, right? And he's a, flim-flam promoter, And a lot of the stuff he does in that, I really think is very Trumpian. He has some Christians come by and pretend to, protest his movie. And it turns out that, of course, people are more interested and want to, have their own opinion about things and not be told what to think. And 1 minute they could care less about this movie, but boy, as soon as the Christian protesters showed up, they were, so it's like reverse advertising. And I think sometimes they do it on purpose, because in this movie, they definitely were doing it on purpose. And he said, people want to come, it's an opportunity for me to hand out free tickets, advertise my movie, and these guys are all actors that work for me. It's all about playing your passion and your fear. It's salesmanship. It's very clever. And I think if people fall for it, well, Darwinism, right? Maybe we deserve to fall for it. Oh, look at the rain. Ooh. Everybody gets who would ever fall for these phone scams or telemarketer scams? Well, what are you falling for right now? Or me? We're not aware of. I guess the best advice as an older person I could give is what I saw happen with Nixon. Don't carry a pail of water for somebody else, because you may end up carrying it for 30 years and justifying your point of view for 30 years. This is why I don't just suck up to all the candidates that come along, one side or another, because you're going to end up in their camp and you've given yourself away now. Now you got to protect them. Look at what Trump's done. His people don't necessarily like him, but they got to protect them. I don't feel like selling myself away like that. That's not a good place to be. So be careful what causes you take up with. I took up marijuana because I knew it could win, because of the money. Not because it was a moral cause. It was never going to win for that. It's because of the money. Because money talks and bullshit walks in this world. So I knew it would win eventually. Abortion, women's rights, all these kinds of things are moral causes with no money. No money, right? You gotta have money to make stuff move. So be careful what you ascribe yourself to, right or wrong. You may be protecting something for a long time or defending it, and that's a hell of a position to be in for a third of your life or something. Just because of voting and crap. Personally, I just don't feel like hating Trump. That was another thing. Woo! I almost ducked it. Let's see if we can get him to shoot this guard. No! Anyway, like hating Trump, I mean, that's a bucket of water too. I ain't carrying that. It takes energy. I ain't gonna hate him. Who cares? I don't care that much. I got life to live. I ain't got time for that shit. His story's already being written. What am I gonna do that's gonna change it, except just vote the way I vote, and that's the way it is. So bitching about it ain't gonna... My heart has got better things to do. And I hope I'm getting closer. Must ride closer. Oh, come on. Got stuck on a rock. Getting closer to the sky. The moon looks bigger. Holy cow. I would love to be able to, fly around in the universe of Skyrim. What if you could fly to that other planet or moon or whatever it is? That would be so awesome. Like spell jamming is in D&D. Let's see where we're at. Anyway, that's just like a lot of political bullshit. I get mad at stuff, and sure, I have an opinion, and I stick to it, but I'm not thinking about it every 5 minutes, and I don't... Nobody in your family wants to deal with that crap. They want to go on with their lives on a daily basis. I think we're gonna go. Let's try this way. I also noticed that they try to get you so mad that nobody will listen to you. Some people, they're very successful with it. That's why I'm always saying, man, if you're getting hot and pissed, you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself. Because that's what was happening to me. I was noticing, like, grinding my teeth and stuff. I'm all, no, this is not healthy. This is a trick. I ain't going for it. Like, why would a dude try to piss you off that much on purpose? What's the dealio there, you know? So the trick is, don't get pissed off. Actually, don't even care. I mean, if I had been wasting my time thinking about that, I wouldn't be experiencing the beginning of this whole VR thing. I'd be wasting my time. Let's see, another way I could explain it is that when I worked for the union and when I volunteered for the church, they both kind of said the same thing. People like to volunteer for stuff. They want to be helpful. Most people are extremely generous. You're fighting it out with other volunteer groups in order to get their attention, to make your cause worth their time, you know? And they ain't got time for everything, you know? So they want you to care, you know, and be compassionate and passionate. So they kind of like, you know, act like there's a house on fire every 5 minutes, which is a little aggravating. Looks like if I go this way, I'm heading in the... Not now! I know all about that. Yes, yes, yes. Uh-huh, hello. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty! I know there's gonna be bears. See, they're running me right into the bears. Get back up on the road. I'm sure the road must be up here somewhere. Come on, where are you? Must be away. Here, oh there. Honestly, what I think is the whole political thing's pretty much baked in a pie. Now doesn't this remind you of Red Dead Redemption? I always loved the little camps in Red Dead Redemption, and you'd hear rumors and stuff. I always thought that was so neat. You sit out under the stars with the campfire. Why aren't they doing that in VR? They need to do that game in VR. I love being John Marston. So awesome. Anyway, I think pretty much the whole political thing's already a done deal. Everything seems to be just in its lane. Either you're for it or you're against it. But there ain't no more, should I vote for him or any of that. Everybody's pretty much picked a side. The debate is over. You're either for it or you're against it. There ain't really much wiggle room. Everything's pretty solidified. I remember somebody saying to me, because I didn't like necessarily Barack Obama, I was kind of annoyed with him because I thought he was being untruthful about changing Washington. I'm like, oh, now you're just being silly. You know, you know, practical. Anyway, but somebody said, you know, politics seems like you know, it only happens every 4 to 8 years, but that anger is very hard to hold on to. And they're right. It is. They do something that eventually you got to agree with. It's just the nature of being president. Even if they are I mean, I don't have to like them. So I learned from those kinds of experiences that, you know, your feelings about a political situation should be fluid if you're smart. Because if you set them in stone, you're not going to be able to move with the changing times, because the times will change. I noticed the Democrats were pretty smart about the way they dealt with the invasion yesterday. They were like, you know, yeah, but you should have okayed it with us, which is not that they're against it. You know, so you'll notice when Trump starts to flip towards other people's, you know, they're not sending full volleys at him. You'll see that it's more like a lighter attack because now he's giving them what they want. And that's what all of politics is in negotiation. You guys out there in the world elected a candidate, and the rest of us are going to grab him by the coattails and make him do what we want. Especially if we have the majority. That's the way politics is. And if you weren't doing the same with our candidate, I think there was something wrong with you. I think there was something wrong with you. Why do I think that? Well, CTA trained me. I used to be with NEA. And I took a leadership academy course. And they told me what the other side's doing. They're training to basically keep you from creating cliques and social groups that'll help strengthen your position in negotiations. Or trying to discredit you so that you don't have the ability to...
Wait, I know you.
Hey, get the public's backup. They do the same thing to police. You know, some of it's true, some of it's to undermine their negotiation ability so they can't get paid decently or get safe working conditions. I would even say training them poorly to shoot first and ask questions later was an opportunity to undermine their unions. And their unions fell for it. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. And I think some people are used in a gullible way. Hey.
Second and Riften, there's a house for sale.
Ooh.
Honeyside.
Thank you.
The steward in the keep if you want it.
That was actually useful. Thank you. This might be more family friendly. Yes, a den of thieves, family friendly. I don't even know how things will turn out with the Russia thing. I mean, I sat through so many impeachments. It's not even funny. Reagan was the funniest. Ollie North's like, I did it. Yeah. That one still is hilarious to me. I watched that whole trial. Oh, I've been watching politics since I watched my parents fight over Nixon in the living room. And I was just a little kid. It seared the memory into my mind. And that was the end of being Republicans in my family. People get too emotional. Once it starts really getting up in the living room on the couch like that, you almost doom yourself in the long
Lady
run.
Mara bids you welcome to her benevolence.
Hey, how's it going? I did your mission.
What is it you seek, my child?
I helped the forlorn lovers of Markarth.
The goddess smiles at your efforts, child.
Thank you.
The dawn shines bright upon you.
Thank you.
You have seen the young, fickle love of youth, and helped a more seasoned love find its way.
Ah, yes, I have.
There's one final aspect we wish for you to explore.
Of course.
For a strong love can withstand storms and even survive death. Take this symbol of Mara. She will guide you to the wandering souls of two whose love was so great that their entwinement binds them to this
Give it up, lady. Okay. Okay, put on the amulet of Mara.
May you carry the warmth of Mara.
Yeah, I'm doing it now, girl. Give me a second. Give me a second, young lady. Okay. The amulet of Mara. I put it on.
To all corners of the frozen wastes.
See, talk to the long dead lovers. Oh, these are dead ghost lovers. I think I remember this. Oh, I think I remember this. They lost each other because of a battle, and I have to reunite them after death. If I think I remember this. Or am I making that up? I'm not sure. Anyway, the politics thing, you know, is kind of just the way it is. Everybody's always got an opinion. My family's been talking about politics since sitting on the porch in Ohio in a rocking chair. My mom said in the 50s going, you know, talking about how the New Deal ruined the country. You know, BSing about politics is a thing that runs in my family, but it don't mean nothing. Oop. Times change, I don't know. I think, you know, Michael J. Fox's character on that TV sitcom is the best example. Whatever it is you are, your kids are going to be the exact opposite. Hello. Hello. That's just the way it is. I think you almost have to reverse psychology your way through this world. Seems like you just can't give people what they want. You have to almost, you know, trick them somehow. That's not funny. Just it does feel like sometimes that's what goes on in politics. There's just a lot of tricksiness. Like, oh, this is going to come out about me, some book. So I shall deflect by... It's like, oh my god. Like, kids in the school playground. Unbelievable. I feel like I'm back watching kids on the playground. Hey, you kids. Stop goofing off. Oh my gosh, and end of the world scenarios, I loved when they said the planets were going to align. That was like 79. That was so funny. Where's that horsey? I gotta steal another horse? You're kidding. Where are these lovers? I loved when they were like, the world is going to end because the planets are going to... Oh, there have been... I mean, it's just like every 10 years there's something stupid that they're going to talk about is going to end... Talk to the long dead lovers, alright? Well, I guess I'm going to have to look at the map. Seems like it's close. But I'm not sure. Let's see. Oh, maybe it isn't. Maybe I am full of it. Alrighty. Let's see, no. Ah, here it is. Abandoned prison. Oh. Yeah. Okay, let's grab a horse. We're gonna ride bareback. Let's see, there was the planets aligning, there was the fear of planets crashing into us. Hello. There's just been all kinds of the world's gonna end stuff. Let's just say probably someday our world will end, but I don't know about the world. I'm more of a George Carlin fan. I think the world will be fine. It's us that's in trouble. Maybe some of these larger species will be in trouble with us, but I think the world's just gonna shrug us off as soon as we're gone. Be no big thing. Hey! Oh, there's more guys. Isn't that the camp I passed? No, this is... Oh, yes, that's the hunter's camp. So yes, I've been here before. Oh, let's go down here. Oh, saber-tooth. Wandering sort of flame-a-toach thing. And a bear. And it looks like they're all getting along just swimmingly. Like good friends. Look at that. They're like dear friends down there. The flame-a-toach and the bears just hanging out. Yeah. Huh. It's because I think it's because I increased the difficulty level. So that must be why there's multiple bad guys at one site. I'm guessing. I have no real idea. Hey, come on, bear. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Come on, this is fun. Where'd you all go? I love when I have a horse. I don't have to play with everybody in the forest. Hello. Watch this. Watch me just do-si-do through these trees. Oh, losing them. Losing them. Losing them. Look at, there's the fastest bear I've ever seen in my life. I like to BS about politics, but it does get, like, people don't want to hear that shit. That's not the way people play video games. Reminds me of, I was talking about going to the Warp Tour. We used to go to the Warp Tour in, like, 03, 04, 2000s or whenever, here in Ventura, and they stopped doing it after a while. But, like, I think it was Guttermouth was there, and this was after Yellow Card had played, and I think it was Guttermouth, and they're like, they have a violin! Like, what is punk about that? And then they're handing out pamphlets about politics and getting you to sign up to vote. And he's all, what is punk about that? That was so funny. You know, and he was right. Oh, it was funny. So it's kind of how I feel about politics. It's like the Warp Tour. Yeah, there is always some booth that wants to give you something, tell you about their point of view, sell you a new dream to a new future. Yeah, whatevs. I've seen so many dreams. I'm just not impressed anymore. Show me something real. Just more talk. No. Oh, there's a cart. Wouldn't it be cool if you could tie the cart to the horse somehow? Like if you had like a string or something, you could entangle the cart and just pull it willy-nilly. It'd probably be terrible. Oh, here we go. This looks like this might be the spot. I seem to remember killing these guys. Let's check the map. Oh, and really, I was more interested in the stuff about how YouTube's been pulling down people's... Nope, this isn't it. It's further down. Videos. They're just screw-ups. They've been doing that to everybody for all time. I don't know why. They do that to gamers. I've seen them do it to conservatives, liberals, food tasting channels. And apparently it don't take much to step out of line of their little whatever it is. And honestly, they have the attention span of a gnat, which is what I've described before. And what do you expect when it's obviously just, you know, like I'm going through the ropes? Because what they want is they want your content. And they want the people that follow you. And they're really not interested in whoever is red flagging you or anything. They will try to placate them. But, I mean, once they lose interest, and they will, because that's what it is to be angry at everyone all the time. You quickly switch from one thing to another because there's so much to be angry at that they'll forget about you. And this will actually work out in your favor because now you're the put upon one. Unfairly mistreated, you know? It's almost like an advertisement for you. And they never can keep up the assault long enough for it to really matter. So, in actuality, YouTube kind of helped out Load It Up. Because a lot of people heard about the pull down, thought it was unfair, and Load It Up will benefit from that. See? That's not part of YouTube's model, because they don't care either way. They're just trying to make some whiny bitch out there in the universe happy. And as soon as they go away, we'll go back to business as usual. Back to our regular scheduled program. Because money is involved. And hey, money always wins. So bitch all you like. But it won't last. You know, whoever's complaining about whatevs or why ever these things are being pulled down, enjoy whatevs, but it ain't gonna last for you. Sorry! I've seen it before. I'll see it again. Some people, actually, that get dinged on YouTube end up on TV. That's what's really funny. And some hard work, and you can throw up 3 months worth of videos and be right back in action. YouTube has a very short memory. It's more about what have you done lately than what body of work you have in your background. It's nice to have that, but it's really the eyeballs you want. As long as people are aware of you, you have other revenues to keep them, you know, other sources like Twitter and Instagram and everything backing up YouTube. You're diversifying your content and mixing it up occasionally. You make YouTube happy. I think they just don't like it when you start monetizing, which is, I don't understand that. I never tried to monetize my stuff. I don't care. I knew they were gonna do this shit to people. They're like, come, join us. We'll get you money. Yeah, sure you will. Uh-huh. Wrong. You want to control my content. And paying me is a way to do it, huh? Fuck you. I do what I want. Freedom is free. When you're getting paid, suddenly you gotta edit yourself and worry about things. So never get too big or you lose your ability to create. So a takedown is not a bad thing. It's kind of like an opportunity for a restart on your channel. You could start a whole new channel. They're never gonna know. I mean, they're not looking for any particular content providers. They're looking for the videos that offend them. Once they're gone, the offense is over. It's as though nothing ever... I mean, you know, it's like a, oh, shame, shame, shame on you kind of thing, but nobody really cares. some people can't afford to have this happen to them, and that's what they're banking on. Huh. Seems like stuff's happening over here. Well, I ain't, you know, the local sheriff. I ain't here to, like, right all the wrongs. I got stuff to do. You'll be flailing away at each other when I come back. There's plenty of flailing. I don't... Oh, look! Whose horse is this? This looks like my horse. That is my horse, just wandering around out here by itself. Boss's horse. Let's see. First thing I learned when I came on the internet, you know, and started talking to people, and it was actually on a website that was about fixing up Volkswagens. It was about restoring Volkswagens. So you're talking to a bunch of mechanics. Mechanics are assholes to each other. They used to have the forums were much more free. And they had this one that was like, abandon all hope, all ye that enter here. So as soon as you entered, typed in anything, everyone attacked you. So I've watched the internet kind of change over the years and try to get more, like, socially acceptable. And here's what I learned right at the beginning of those first conflicts was content is king, and you are content. I am content, because we are alive, and we do things, and algorithms don't. Hey, not with us, without us. So YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, they're nothing but a mirror that reflects the content, which is you. Always remember what you are. You're the most interesting thing in the room, not them. They're just the road you travel upon. Find a different road. The road benefits from who walks upon it. You know, if they want to become family friendly, then they have to deal with all the restrictions to profit that come along with that. Sure, they get the families and, you know, the Disney crowd that doesn't like swearing, and good for them. But the adults will be going to spend their money and time elsewhere. Now, YouTube is smart enough to understand that is not a position they want themselves in. That family-friendly thing can be a death knell. That's why Disney has an entire other company that makes adult films, because making cartoons wasn't getting it done. YouTube is going to be in the same boat. Writing's already on the wall for that. And I love YouTube, but they never should have monetized this. That was a dumb idea. I mean, I'm glad people make money, but come on, they were always going to rip down people's videos, all their hard work. It was so obvious they were going to do that. Jiminy Christmas. I've seen so many people put in so much work into their channels and just get boned in the butt by YouTube. When you come into YouTube, you need to come in like you don't give a fuck about them. I just don't think that's it. You don't give a fuck if they take your videos down. You act like they're lucky to have them. I've seen Critical Role, which is another channel I follow, and they do these fabulous gaming videos for D&D. And they're not taking a chance on YouTube. They've got all their stuff up on Twitch. They got all their stuff up on a whole different channel, and they allow YouTube to broadcast some of it. But YouTube is begging from them, not vice versa, because they got plenty of other websites they can go to show their content. And if YouTube wants a little piece of that sweet, sweet Critical Role pie, then they better not get all, heinous on them. And that's the kind of stuff that we tubers need to learn from. Diversify, and that's how you bone these motherfuckers in the ass. Hello, dragon! I guess I will have to fight you. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh. This is worth fighting. I'll probably have to walk. Well, let's get him someplace where I can hurt him. Let's make him come to me. I've done this before! Come here, sweetie! That's it! Alright, let's see, where's my health? Okay. We're turned around. Yep, we're too close. Turned around the wrong way. There he is. You can't hit the broad side of a barn. Should Dovahkiin him. Nope. Oh, the music is so cool! Well, okay, so no, I'm looking through apparel. I'm on the wrong one. That's what's wrong. See, the music calms down, and you're not so scared because you ain't got the silly music playing. Alright. Where are you, little friendly boy? Where are you, my little... Oh, hey, sweetie. Hi, beautiful. How's it going? No, I don't think so. I know. Doesn't it make you mad? I bet it does. It'd make me mad. Heh heh. Keep flying, motherfucker. See if it helps. See if it helps. Go ahead, do what you think is gonna help you. 'Cause it ain't. Come here, boy. Bye. Give it to me, sweetie. Rain it down upon me. Hey! What, no Dovahkiininess? Where's my Dovahkiininess? Must be a glitch. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Nice doing business with you. It's got a good beat, but it's hard to dance to. I'll take that. I'll take that. Thank you ever so much. Thank you. Thank you. See you later. Adios. Good job, Tempest. That big stupid one thought he could get us, but no. We flattened him, didn't we? Yeah, 'cause he's too big. 'Cause he's too big and he has to, his maneuverability is for shit. Yeah. 'Cause my horsey's better. Honestly, I think Facebook and YouTube seem to be, they feel like they're on their way out. Like, you know, especially when you go look at like trending videos on YouTube. I'm 53 and they bore me. It isn't because their content is unfamiliar to me. I like Nicki Minaj. I love her new, you know, song, Chun-Li. I think that's a badass reference to Dragon Ball Z and her issues, and you know, I ain't like completely out of the loop here. It's that you can just sense it's so corporate. It just smells and feels and tastes like an advertisement. So I don't even bother with their trending videos anymore because it's more like crappy videos most of the time. Promoted crap. I've almost curated my own channel out of things from different places I like to watch. It really has nothing to do with society anymore. Because they just don't seem to be on the same wavelength as me at all. Not now, honey. Not now. So many assassins, so little time. We've almost made it across Skyrim. I remember being on MySpace. Oh my god. I watched everybody abandon that place for Facebook, and I thought one of these days Facebook's gonna get the same treatment. And yep, it looks like that day is coming. I don't have a lot of pity for them. But MySpace was shit too. So, you know, websites just get sold to stockholders, and stockholders turn everything to shit. Because they're crybabies that worry about their investments. So, it's like a death knell to whatever it is. The minute you start worrying about what a stockholder thinks, you might as well just get out of the popular culture game entirely. Just do what Disney does. Make your own game. You know, Marvel. Purchase some popular culture. That's how they survive. Hey! Hello, Wolfie. Not now, sweetie. I'm busy. I'm riding all over Skyrim. On a Sunday. Hello. Come on, boy. Pardon me. Passing through. Look out. Look out. Pony Express. Pony Express. Such a good workout if you kind of bounce up and down and see and pretend like you're riding a horse. Just, you know, it's good for your calves and your core. It does make it exhausting. I think this game is a really good workout. Oh, there's somebody who wants to attack me. Not now. Oh, for heaven's sakes. You're not a dragon. I'm not bothering with you. Small fry. Go away, ankle biter. Oh, maybe it's down this river somewhere. You hunt for a living. And you want me to help you. Oh, there's another horse wandering up there. Look at that. They're just everywhere. Come on, boy. Come on. Come on, boy. Anyway, I wouldn't worry too much about the YouTube purges. It's probably a sign that they're trying to move into a different market because their business model is fucking up, or because they're going through more than just the weed tubers. They've gone through a lot of popular YouTubers. I think it's just to try to make, you know, the nervous Nellies happy. So it looks like they're doing something. Busy work, you know. And if it happens to be somebody's channel that pays a price for that, oh well, you know, that's kind of how they feel about it. So you kind of have to feel about them like, well, I don't really care about you either, you know? We're not friends either, you know, so don't get it through your head that somehow we're friends. I think that's probably the best way to just look at putting videos on YouTube. I do this, but I don't really respect you, and I know you don't respect me. Yeah. Yeah, so at least we have that going for us. And create your content, because people are looking for your content. If it ain't on YouTube, they're looking for it, you know. Even if it is something unusual. I've seen tiny cooking. I was trying to explain the tiny cooking to some people on Twitter. They're like, what is this for? And I'm all, this is an amazingly popular trend. It's fascinating and weird, but yeah. What is going on with this cord? Yeah, tighten that up. A friend of mine, my friend of my husband's, was asking me to stop moving forward. If, you know, if it's really enjoyable to smoke marijuana and play this game. And I'm like, yes. But you find you smoke less because you're so in it. You're just in it. This is a place you want to be. This is fun. This is what life isn't shit here. Get it? Are you starting to get it? Life isn't shit here. You feel free, even though it's a mouse, you know. I was telling my husband, it's like one of those, like a mouse wheel or something like that. It's not real. But even the sense of freedom is healthy. And you don't find you need to medicate quite as much. Because life isn't shit here. Whereas in the world that adults have made in real life, it is a pile of dog shit. Donald Trump does not reign. I can defeat the dragons. Fox News is nowhere to be seen, or CNN. All of that crap, which is real and should be cared about, fades away, and for a few hours you can escape into a world that is not shit and come out refreshed and renewed with a new sense of strength and calmness instead of like the fucking insanity the fucking news and everything puts us through. So VR is good for stoners. In a lot of ways I don't even think stoners quite understand yet. I wouldn't drink and do it, because I think that would... I certainly think it would make me feel more nauseous. Every once in a while I still fight the nausea. I feel it trying to creep up. You start getting sweaty and hot. You're turning around quite a bit. You find a cord wrapped around you. They make a mask that isn't so like a gas mask. It'll be a lot better, because this thing's hot. I guess you could back it off. I do that to air the thing out, because even now it's getting all like misty from my sweat. So yeah, this is a lot of fun to smoke weed. But as you can see, I've been playing for a while, and I forget all about smoking weed. This is so fun! This is so fun. I'm gonna make the bear fight you! Sorry, you're the one in trouble now. No, you're on your own. You'll be fine! You'll be fine! If I leave, it'll all stop. If I leave, it will all end. Ooh. So I'm going to the Cannabis Cup next week. My first time. I'm really excited. And we're going because now my husband can go with me, because he's not a patient and I am. And so that would have been a situation where the female can go inside the concert, but the husband that protects the female can't. Brilliant, brilliant plan there, California. What the? That's interesting. There is clearly a dragon skeleton there. That's neat. I love how it's wiggling, like it wishes it could do something. Oh, it was funny. Anyway, I'm not expecting, like, a bacchanal. What in the hell just happened over there? I just saw the elephant fall out of the sky. Shoot up in the sky and fall. That was awesome. Catapulted elephant over there. Mastodon. Anyway, I guess the Cannabis Cup, from reading about it, is more like the Warped Tour. You know, you get a bunch of stickers and free stuff, and that's what I'm looking for, more like business cards. Find out what businesses are in California. The internet is not necessarily the greatest way to find out about cannabis businesses. It's kind of a word of mouth thing, or weed maps thing. As you can see, YouTube's trying to like squelch the ability to find out, maybe not through a diabolical plan, but just because they're, you know, it seems to be the way that the whole site is. They just end up going after somebody sooner or later for whatever reason. And there's not supposed to be free samples because, I guess, I don't know why, but whatever. You know? And I guess there's supposed to be public consumption. My husband does not smoke marijuana. He's going because he supports the movement. He used to smoke, and he's looking for something more CBD-ish that doesn't have like a getting high effect, because it just kind of doesn't really feel good for him. So that's what we're kind of going to investigate, is what's available, and get some business cards and talk to some people and see what the whole scene is about. And I know it's a whole snapback, t-shirt cannon, pretty girl action, just like all these other gaming events and everything. So I'm pretty prepared for that. I don't think I'll be terribly offended that it's dominated by sort of young men. That seems to be how everything is. Before it gets popular, it's dominated by young college men. And then it becomes popular. Hello! I almost ran you over, young lady. It'll change. Everything will change. Pretty soon, young men won't have nothing to do with marijuana. It'll be like, that is for old people. It'll all change. It'll be so funny, too. That's what I work for. To make it dull as dishwater. Just like it should be. Sounds like my husband's doing dishes. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. I'm busy. I gotta get all the way over to this place, and I'm still not sure. Oh, I'm too far. I'm on the... Well, I guess I go down and over. Okay. I know it's along one of these rivers. Not now! Everybody wants to play with me. No! 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 Whoop! Whoop! That was fun. Oop doop doop. I've been to San Bernardino to the Renaissance Fair a couple of times. It's hot there. I know that. They had a pirate ship in like their little lake. It was cool. I like to go to events like this stuff. I'll do anything. I mean, my dad started me on going to gun shows, and that's all like Republican stuff. And I'm not a Republican, but there's something interesting anywhere. You can always find something interesting anywhere. Not now. My dad was kind of not like a big gun guy. He liked all those, the ones that you have to use a cap and ball. He liked to build those. He was more like a historian gun guy. He liked old westerns. He didn't own anything modern. If it was in an old western, he wanted it. You know? And he'd build them from hand and blew the steel and everything, and they'd just sit in a sock up in his shelf and just kind of, he'd look at them. He'd fire them occasionally, but I mean, it really wasn't about that. It was just about the experience of putting the thing together and, you know, just to live it for a second kind of thing. And then he kind of just put them in a drawer and forgot about them. I think most gun guys are like that. They're not really in it for the running gun or the weekend warrior or anything. They just want to look at it. You know, they keep it in a box on the shelf, or they keep it in a sock and oil it once a year. And they end up defending all this gun stuff, and it's like, dude, really? Come on, you're not even into this that much. Be honest. Plus, they sell you tons of junk. I mean, you should see all the knives they try to sell you. Every year they got new knives coming out from all these big companies. They're really nice, but I mean, how many freaking pocket knives can you use? This one cop was making fun of me going, you're like, we used to call people like you in the military gadget geeks, because there's people that buy all that stuff. And I was kind of like, well, I mean, I didn't have any cool gear for camping and cool pocket knife and stuff, so I did buy some stuff, but I could see their point. You could easily get sucked up in like it was Avon. Like you were collecting cats, buy a bunch of junk you just don't need. I could see an angry wife somewhere. Do you need all these guns? Another gun? And they just polish them with a diaper most of the time. I mean, they're not really even using them. Hello! I bet there's statistics that all the guns that are turned in for these gun collection drives, I wonder how many of them have actually been fired that often, or oiled, or cared for properly. I think it's like when people take up a new sport, like rollerblading or something, they buy all the equipment and then they lose interest and then it just sits in the shelf. And I mean, were you really into it? You know, that's all I'm asking. I'm still not finding this castle. Where the hell is it? I don't know. I'm trying to find it. Anyway, all the gun guys I ever knew, they weren't using these on a regular basis. That's like the male version of dust collector, you know? Yeah, I know what you mean. Guns are work. They're filthy. Every time you shoot them, you gotta clean the thing. I used to think, oh, I'll borrow my dad's 22 and go shoot it. And then he's like, you gotta clean it. And I'm all, oh, that's not so fun. This just sucks. I don't want to do this anymore. I lost interest in it real quick. That's work, you know. You gotta have little sticks and little pieces of cloth to shove down inside and oil the thing, and now it's just a bit, and it's messy. It's not for everybody, let's put it to you that way. I'm totally for gun control. I just don't see the excitement. I think it's important to learn how to use one and the proper operation and cleaning and how it works and the science behind it and the history. And then that's it. You're done. Move on to the next thing. You don't need to, like, be all into it. I mean, if it's just something you're really into, okay. But, I mean, you know, I used to play tennis, too. I mean, I'm not, like, all into that. I got other things to do with my life. I just don't get the need to, like, defend this. You know, I don't get it. It's a hobby. There are other hobbies. Just as dangerous. Just as deadly. Just as impressive to the girls. But I do think it's important that people understand, you know, not to lose the understanding of what this technology was and what it meant to our country and other countries and the history and all this kind of stuff. And hands-on learning is a good way to do that. But past that, I don't see why you need, like, you know, reenact World War III. I just don't get that. Is this the place? I don't think it is. Let's get where I can look at a map. Oops. See, it's down here somewhere. I wish I could see that better. Me! You can't zoom in? Alright. I'm in the wrong place. So I need to go down there. This is definitely down there somewhere. Oh, there is some sort of ruin over there. Maybe that's what I'm screwing up on. Oh yeah, okay, I'm thinking it's up there, or along a river. I always think it's weird when everybody wants to turn arguments that are pretty simple into some big, blown up, ridiculous, like now we're, you know, like abortion and stuff. Why are we doing that for so long? So I can't even believe we're wasting our time most of the time. Just get it over with and move on. Hey! I needed to talk to you. What are you doing?
I'm searching for my friend Rick. He was marching with Yukos men who they say were wiped out here.
They were?
I've turned over everybody, though, and I can't find him. Please help me look.
Oh, I will.
He has a bright red beard and hair.
Like just about every other guy in Skyrim. Let's see. The last battle here was hundreds of years ago.
Are you a fool? Look at the bodies around you. Even if you're blind, surely you can smell the blood. Come, help me search for Fenric.
Find
He
Fenric.
must be here somewhere.
Alright, so now I gotta go find... Oh, look, you got my horse. It got an icicle in it. Oh, dear, something's happened to you again. Look at that. I've put an icicle in you. That's so funny. I feel like I'll chip some of it off for a drink. I'll make a martini. Sorry. That's great. I've got a mixer. Okay, let's see. Where's Fenric? Anyway, I just kind of get annoyed with everybody, both sides, when everybody tries to get everything so hot and heated. And it's like, oh, you're just being silly. And then they're like, oh, how come you don't care? And I do care, but I'm not going to care the way you want me to, because that's stupid. Okay, so I think we're going over here. Like, people want me to be somehow, like, upset about Syria? No. Syria was the last in line for the Arab Spring. That was the last stop on the Arab Spring Express. And it didn't quite make it there because Russia stopped it. And it looks like it's off again. And Russia always stops stuff like that. Who the hell are you, dude? I mean, if you think about all the states that they used to control in, what was it, the Baltic? Places like Czechoslovakia, they had ethnic arguments that they had not dealt with in a very long time, because when Russia comes in, it's like they freeze dry the politics. And then as soon as they lose control, which they're going to because they're bozos, it's like you add water and suddenly conflict's back on again. So Russia doesn't do anything except just prolong the annoyance. Who is this guy? He's just out here by himself. I guess he's ditching work or something. he's on an unscheduled break over there. And besides, I mean, if somebody pushed a nuclear button, I have the power to stop that. Might as well enjoy my day. Marching's gonna make that stop? I don't think so. I think voting's what makes that stop. If you voted the wrong way, then oh well. What you gonna do now? You know, bitch, complain, whine. Too late now. Should have maybe avoided the apocalypse at the voting booth, in my opinions. And even then, you don't know what's going to happen or who's going to do what, so... And if the powers that be aren't actually just going to use either candidate for the exact same ends. Ooh, look at that spider. Oh, he's cool. So really, I mean... I kind of get kind of Buddhist about it, like, live for today. Try to make the right choices without screwing up. Oh, yes! Oh, yeah! Oh, dude, that's awesome! Yeah, that's right, you shouldn't have played with my friend. See? You shouldn't have played with my friend. You feel like taking some giants on, dude? You feel like taking some giants on? See that guy? Maybe I could bring him over here and we could kick his ass together. Huh? I shouldn't do that. Here, that giant ain't doing nothing. I'll leave him alone. Your wife is looking for you. Your wife. How come it's not reacting? Hello, your wife. Your wife. Your wife. My wife. Take my wife. Well, he won't talk to us. Let's see if he'll help us fight some giants. Boy, what is the floaty? Must be in the wrong spot. Oh, there we go. So you won't talk to me, huh? See if you'll talk to this guy. I guess not. I guess you don't want to fight a giant. You're never gonna catch me. Here's your big chance. Fight a giant. You can't catch me on the horse. I gotta watch out for your buddy, so. There you go. There you go. Oh, of course, now the bow's gonna float. Floating bows. Let's get where I can figure out the bow situation. Situation. Oh, where'd he go? He give up? Oh, there's his friends. Oh, man, come on. Okay, what's going on? I'm too close. Too close to my TV. See if he went after the ghost. Huh. Got him. Killed the fuck out of your bro there, sorry. I wanted to talk to Ghost Man, but he wouldn't talk to me, so I had to do something to make it more interesting. Come on. I got him to run into the ghost guy. Come on. Hey, ghost guy, I'm trying to get you into trouble. There we go. Oh, he just walks right through him. Well, okay, so did this giant dude have anything interesting? Or just some animal friends? Let's see. Come on, follow me over here. There's some wolves. Maybe you can make friends with them. Come on. Come on. Come on. Look at that one. He's mad. He's giving me stink eye. Doesn't seem to be doing nothing. Oh, get turned the right way. And down he goes. Whew. That was a bit of work. Nine arrows. Yes, it's right. Everybody thinks we're gonna be in a nuclear war in 2 seconds. I think my husband would have tapped me on the shoulder. Machine Gun Kelly, indeed. Thank you. Oh, there he is. Lost my bearings. It's not melted yet. Ah, the sun is setting, isn't it cool? Get my arrows back. See if any of this got our ghost friend to activate properly. Or are you still not gonna answer me, yo? Maybe my controllers are dying. Your wife is looking for you. Still nothing. Still not reacting. Interesting. Oop. Oh, there he is. You look like a dead tree to me for a second. Oh. Yikes. I got him in the nose. Sorry about that. Sorry, dude. It's okay, 'cause you're not real. Why do you have this Imperial stuff? 'Cause you killed an Imperial dude? Not that I care, but see? You've been messing with people, so you kinda had it coming. I didn't know that till afterwards, though. To be fair. Alright, what am I gonna do here? Maybe stop and restart. Let's try that. No. Let's do this quick save, back out. I'll try. I know. Let's try that way.